mystical, mythical, 72% of the land covered by forests. Bhutan is a refuge to lives of all kinds. This is also where tigers thrive, the tigers of the Dragon Kingdom. A small country, Bhutan has made big strides in its conservation efforts. From being carbon negative to enshrining the protection of its forests in its constitution. Even in the safe haven, as life competes for survival, human-tiger conflict arises. Located at the center of the safe haven is Trongsa district, connected with protected national parks and biological corridors. Sigel is a farmer from Nubi in Trongsa. He is up with the rising dawn to tend to his cattle. With tiger attacks on the rise, villagers like Sigel are starting to get nervous.
Hey!
84-year-old Tashi lets out warning shouts to scare away the tigers and keep his cattle safe.
Machin atara ungola dawadi mo bachin ge nogi temba toptele ge ajas ana pamgite sawa dodi gi ngasinam samin yenka yu se junila mapate no me bachin din omda dachi zaw ke dilen lombre nalu lilu gobe ari nalu lilu gobe no mire mochup yurea mochup ngachilo anivila.
Like the swirling clouds above, similar stories and nervous energy has swept across almost all the villages in Nubi. The presence of the tiger is indiscriminate.
La yurimiru nilegemisa delenda dichi di sasa da chilegemi demigi de la de syo de gadebe pena gode pena da la chilegemi bendigi de dangaragi tok스고 be logop tena sujunila.
Dat to ngadlat la chi jandi be la so so be la duni du be la duni ge la patinga ba be jujan be sarla.
Tiger attacking cattle in Trongsa is becoming more frequent annually, and this time the fear gripped residents of Semji in particular.
In just the last 2 years, more than 800 cattle were killed in Trongsa. That is a loss of more than 3 cattle for each household.
The Semjita de Norbu Imbese Shatabachin, Misilu Jatamadwiki Kangela Jungsibela. Dero Shoto, Long Moto, this is Chachaku, never care Bewigale, the Missy Chachaki, Galinguli Tea Bisham Nalangachi Tonkate, won't be Wigale, Machi, Gadibi Beudagasi, Taushi, Dun, 가디베 배우다가서 여기 녹섬 땅데 베서 줄에 대 넘섬에게 동len 안데베 중시베 쓰시니라
다레 마치 잠링 gelchigi semje tagi 님 지송 배우다 제디기베 됐다 마차 중국에 넘베 피시나라 땅아치기 됐다 탑람레 뜬리기 레나치 시숙 베게세디기베 됐다베 고츠도 쓰시니라
In the town of Trongsa, a Gayok Tiger Conservation Fund is inaugurated to compensate the affected farmers. Conservationists and government officials band together to reach out to the community.
We have some of the highest densities of tigers reported from the southern and south central parts of our country. And if you look at the location of Trongsa Tsongkhak, it is right at the juncture of protected areas and biological corridors, which are actually hotspot for tigers. So when you have wildlife, people and livestock dominate the same landscape, that's where it leads to, negative interaction between, people and wildlife.
Rangers are working with the community to form a tiger quick response team to report tiger attacks more efficiently. Livestock officers start tagging the cattle to ensure the farmers are compensated if their cattle are killed by tigers. Further up in Simji, people are creating a community grazing land with the help of the government and UNDP.
케빈 주미 공바 되어지 미공바 주탐디지 다 마치 다 포세벼져 노장가 입지 니자 다 숨적이 반하기 케빈지 중생같이 암치 시투 있으주네라 다 사자 마음라 내가지기 다 게르기사 인세주네라
냐마tam도 예니디 예지베르라데 다 노디즈 아니 라와미니디기 노치가 저희가는 디갈레 노샤라라시 딜린다 나기 버스타 딜린다 고노르 카톨레 잡sur치아님치 나베심레 데 상필벤데 노나나 투베 템치기 마스니게니 저 bombe라 유서주도
요새 야 다비드
With increasing tiger attacks in Trongsa and neighboring districts, people are getting increasingly insecure and frustrated. Following one of the worst attacks in Sepu in Wangdifodrong district, where about 40 cattle were killed in a single month, rangers are now collaring a tiger. A few months later, rangers returned to Sepu to track the collared tiger.
It's near. So that's it, no? That is towards Pobjikhan.
These are the locations, various locations between Trongsa and Wangdifodrong. The tiger have reached till Pobjikhan.
Oh, wow.
there are 2 tigers in here, Dila.
Huh?
So I think this is the tiger. Oh, no, 3. Oh, they are
Wow.
united there.
아, 왜? 지가 이미데 뭐 그래?
그-
아니 레드 컬러는
그-
비미니.
Regroup beno the hong tashimbe. I and their cubs.
에.
Sub-adults. This is the female that we have
Ready
called it last time. Cattle depredation cases la. That was so far and this all because of the Himalayan landscape la, because of its rugged nature la. It's quite challenging for the mother to upbring their cubs mula initially la. Mapa semjinta de mapa chamsai sagore narame bola, and they misi disu de ko sagoye te narame mula. For the peaceful coexistence of both the anila. The forest department gila. We will always strive towards achieving these goals.
But there is always 2 sides to a story. If humans are largely the victims in central Bhutan, well, then tigers may be the victims in southern Bhutan, where poaching still remains a big challenge. The southern foothills of Bhutan is home to one of the richest biodiversity in the eastern Himalayas. It is also home to the maximum number of tigers in Bhutan. These are images captured by the rangers of tiger traps set by the poachers. Initiatives such as smart patrolling have reduced poaching, but sadly, tigers remain vulnerable. In the mountains of the Royal Manas National Park is Nobukang. Once home to notorious poachers and hunters, Nobukang has taken a unique approach to combat poaching. Today is a special day. The former poachers have come together to recommit themselves to their vow of never killing again. Kempo Sonam Jamso and park officials are instrumental to the success of this initiative as they try to convince the poachers to stop killing through Buddhist teachings.
temba chomdende sang jeni lo ni tong arje bukarang ni rok takseng chungru ga chaske buchan semjen taga notba kai khan ni aiba ka dre ka ta mangi mi gine bo thori phangi notba kai chokan khepo nebak ten koma oma ning sige chingseng oma cham ka bar ka neba shit ka lekpan ango cho haptor yarji de olam osa legil di nami same legil jachin bogila aiba ki ohado jot pe khewa legil khepo jachilo gila
우마당니더니 아시그니 가셔 강 운영năng xây khai sung phải nuôi phải umagni lại năm xem umakhi mà phải lên thân umang nhìn những cái con này từ giờ ngày con này ngưng 다리 con này là ngưng xí din chả gì gì
Jekte zamali nangka ka wa cha pe khelao Kawai cha pe kyo ai se nge le ra gila nien bo ma wa junro kawai cha ni dup cha zamaling pa ni de la ai bo le ra ma jao
However, not everyone in Nobukang has given up poaching yet. In this very rare opportunity, a poacher has let us film him. Sangel Hendup from Tseshingsor is 47 years old.
저렇게 고무 제목에는 고속발 파마 고마니 틱탕투로 둑보아되기 니 스쿨 가고 죽비 말바 니 하이낙 보가니 스쿨 볼니 타링사가 니 아빠마기 죽비 말바 마 베란 탑마와 렌종 말았어 족보길라 다음 감자 니 엄마가 니 십주시에 듣는가 다또감니 에다서 고마당 엄마다서 마다날 니 아디게 틱탕투로 와이 오늘 시카리가 당니 ngaropa aliga ke poni ditsege pushi shama chumje kiwala ye tiktang thurta omginela jang zembe khela na ni ye samcher thur ndabu sharjona.
A new day opens up the horizon, bringing the Tseshingsor community together. The former poachers and villagers set out to clean one of the several water holes in the area, as they do 3 or 4 times every year. This is the second time Sangye is helping. With a leg each in 2 contrasting worlds, Sangye cleans the water holes of the very animals he might set traps for later. While others continue their vow, Sangye Hendup must choose between the past and the future.
Chatpika ditsege boma shekbachal kiribari chatpika noksan charbacha indazire ke kimbo baki dazi suncha e kimbo da rachumpa rokte othobaki onde ki sungde ki aibo takchatpika ke porewa da melam ke pu je chicken ni kacha insuligile.
Further down, at the range office of the Royal Manas National Park, a young team of rangers pray for a successful mission. The pursuit of a peaceful human-tiger coexistence is multifaceted. One thing that could perhaps put into perspective the road ahead for tigers in Bhutan is the National Tiger Survey. But like everything in this story, this too is an odyssey rife with challenges. Rangers have trekked from 90 meters to 4,300 meters above sea level to install over 1,200 cameras covering the country just a few months ago. This is the second nationwide tiger survey.
We have done the first nationwide tiger survey using a remote camera trap in 2014 and 15. This is almost 6 years now. It is very important for us to know how our Bhutan tigers are doing. So only this kind of surveys will let us know that whether our conservation efforts are successful or not.
Tato sensing poaching achi east part the northern part ki camera station this car to sabe the Nalefa poaching achi west side of Manus range khato joni bila. Dangachi SMJ ta dansdin nam sa khak chhes no mela. Te diviga delu dangachi khon di ting da di jode la khadula. Khon phido chi thamsadi sago chinne membela ta 200 square kilometer go sella mela. Ta khon hema jose ke lam reni ni se digi be andi su ta digi be dangachi camera tu dela.
It's pre-monsoon time, but the weather is a fickle friend.
Poaching means I do something. Lam mitasali. Direct once the home was I'm cheap at star. Young thank you the once now. Malawi Joji, Lam Yidin, Indian Father Joe was in Seattle direct joins. Turn the Langi tap watching. Anyway, Malawi Joyce Malawi. Tato since we change the camera dom the 18 station to sell. The 18 station dale the Jew the Kasa to Sabe that I look the camera genuine. Same Jintaki Chankadi, the Yara Jones Nomela, the Reva de Verkedola.
Moving up to the northwestern part of Bhutan, Sonam Lhaki and team are on their way to Dagala to retrieve the cameras.
Tangi mati dan sumbe ani tiger the se mi desugi da mi sembela daru ngema discover mabe sape bachin laya sumchina ya ro tiger gachilo tensi balu danale phadi them bachinga china mi samsim gaye se shunila ani semchin tagi ani pachete suki vila chimana ani pachete dato gachi da kaskan chuba tani khaugi kaskan duong masubala te ani dato duwa undola te ani gi dari neb nanya go venutera tani vera oimela ha ko las
Today, the team treks to the last camera stations. It is the most difficult one, over 4,000 meters above sea level.
Semche gachi ziga mashite da wai. Semche ta di zira zigo sate.
저기 사고나 지시면 잡다 거라 제시 찹잡 맞추시 눈수 품 맞추시 새우잡 맞추시 암좀 캐라라 캐노 하게로
Picture 369 में total anelo
Oh, Mr. Walpik.
자시 밑에는 나는 맡아 주는 거 사람들.
네.
스티머리.
टाइगर दी मछली दी डेंजर टाइगर बेदवा
타이거 디 마트브로 키미 스노멜라. 데디날로 드로 사고 디날로 셈치 가치유가 같이 시고 카체라. 드로 날레파 드로 같이 다도 카메라 모두 와유라. 대안날레디 토보노 데 남선 레버케도 유라 더 팔레라.
Sonam and her team are back on the tiger's trail, this time in Singchula, an ancient mountain pass between Thimphu and Punakha.
마치기 camera tripia anyway da da sui bala ani bela tiger yubigi taksen imbe bala hani bendegi nam sem sem gaila
시수지 뭐야 잠하고
야 domchime mush
팝메 아니디 니마이메 니마
아니디 marble cat chim animemu aesthetic golden cat me marble
카우자로 다이버시티 디두메 나
wow tiger to
주말에 타이거 다들
카우나 아나나 또 메야라마 가드르 주디 아나 아나 sir 아나 야라마 sir 야 fight
야야
다들 제이 말은
가드 칠리신 비트는 뭐 자이 ngachigi the being mula forest ranger pebe nam some biggest achievement chi imbes shunila the biggest achievement de da ngachi Thimphu division lo chamchi membela zamling gi den lo ya imbes shunila the tiger de zamling gi nob beni de gila the zamling gi nob tinga chi thopchi se shunila dari
Simple lives and tangled livelihoods.
다 아니 셈치디 메바친 벤데 같이 고라메 고베세 같이 노디데 네센치 자와친디데 떠니라 타사불레라 탑메데 세데 더러베로데 아니 지조단자 로타 코노브레이 세노멜랑하기 보아친데라
Humans and animals under the same sky.
I think Dugi Hapkin, Samin National Park, and Samin Lepo and Dagzin application. I will give you the stick to Japchu Anela, and I'm Samin Leku Giola.
Through snow and rain, deities of forests, lakes, and mountain, the journey for the tigers of the Dragon Kingdom is unparalleled.